roll this chair back a little?
Yeah.
I'm lucky.
What the hell? There's roast meat? What's happening? I'm just gonna commentate like an Animal Crossing kid. Did Deezy really come out here and say Jake for the Paul? That's just Judas's name, Deezy. Like, come on, bro. Oh my god. The person on the mic is someone you've never heard of ever in your life. So it is useless saying my name. Because I will remain to become. Shut up. Fuck you. Let's see. Surprisingly, even I haven't been here like actually watching Melee recently, so this is like news to me. Oh, look at you getting tech chased, getting crouch canceled on. The fuck. It's not like I have anything really important to say. Like this matchup just kind of does its thing. I'm not necessarily saying any of these characters are boring, but it very rarely does something like cool to point out happen, or something that, oh, this person could have done better happen. I guess there's definitely something you could have done better. You could have actually went for like a high hitbox down here on the Sheik and go for something a little more, not guaranteed per se, but like keeping her above you and you have an upgrade so large. It's a pretty good idea, but that was kind of a cool thing. Kind of cool stock closing there. See you, Deezy. Yeah, every day slam a bunch of buttons until someone runs into it. Pretty cool. Like that. Yep. Oh, look at that. Falcon's jumping and I'm gonna just press down. Yeah, that sounds about right. Nobody really doing anything significant, just straight hits everywhere. Flubs. He just literally could have gotten called up and then died for it. Unfortunate, it's almost like he's pretty bad. What the Alright, cool. Guess I'll eat my whole ad. Words. Yeah, this is cool. It's happening. Okay, there we go. That's actually something we can talk about. Crouch canceling anytime Sheik tries to jump to mix up anything. First of all, there's no reason to mix up anything, right? Like this is all free percent. There's not even a reason for you to re-jab. There's no reason for you to do any of that. You can just continue, right? Optimally, you do that. I guess Judas doesn't want to do that in the weekly. Makes sense. That's definitely something I've been seeing lately. Is like, I want to make sure my character looks cool, so we do that. But if you don't want to do W, there's no reason for you to do that. Deezy could have gotten me like out 3-4 times. Takes like one escape, one angle. That sounds really cynical. Anyways, I'm not saying Paul is bad. I'm just saying that could have happened. See, like, there's a lot of mix-ups, like that miss, right? Like, if you're going against anyone a little bit even higher, like, you really shouldn't be doing that, because it just won't work. That person's ready for you to do anything. Like, you don't react to something that's about to happen to you. You react to what is happening before that can happen to you after, right? Usually that's how, like, a higher player would think. So why are you doing this? Not like you're practicing anything, unless you're trying to practice something like acting out of recovery frames, which is strange, because you should be doing that ages ago. But anyways. Okay, I mean, extended punish, cool. Ends the stock because testosterone, I guess. I wasn't really gonna say it, but I don't think there was a way for him to get out from that extra. See, okay. I want to see if he does the entire. Yeah, okay. Well, he didn't even react to that one. Yeah, I want to see if he like does a really just clean, full stock tech chase. And I know it's kind of like probably lame to watch, but I can't help but put respect on something that's going to be like done a lot. You know, like if you're getting to W like that, sure, go for it. At least it's not wobbling. Yeah, see, like, I don't know. Especially against a character so bad. I just don't... God, I'm getting tilted. I'm so against this whole, like, randomly start doing something else. Is that so? Are they gonna fisty bump? Gonna touch fisties? Yeah. Maybe. You know,
it's best of 3?
I have no idea. I'm just talking shit.
Is it best of 3?
That's a 5.
That's the fact. So it continues. You're all cursed with me on the mic. Like I really don't remember how to commentate. Alright, it's been 2 years, and all I remember doing was like trying to point out things that were cool. And back then, no one listened, and I don't think they're listening even now. Because, like, man, everyone watches this game and turns off their brain. But, like, there's a lot of cool shit happening in it. If you really think about things and possibilities. That's the whole reason for this game, is to overthink. This game is, like, perfect for that. Okay, I like that. I like the down air when tech chasing, because it's really hard for you to get anything like a tech on that or anything like that, just property-wise, and not like that, but that was a guaranteed follow-up. It looks kind of stylish, you know, like, you got a read on your opponent. Reads are kind of hype. People underestimate reads since, like, freaking 2011. What are you doing? I don't know about y'all, but when I see a good read, it's like almost as good as seeing a giant pressure, like, or giant combo, something. In fact, sometimes I'd rather see the read. Okay, jump read, kind of. I don't think it was intentional, but if it was, you're better than me. Rough. Coming back on the stage with Falcon, still rough. Yeah, like, why are you jabbing? So, there's something I'm missing here. There has to be, because every time 30%, it's either because he's bored or because there's something that he actually knows that I don't. And he's jabbing out of, like, hard knockdowns, I think. It's really confusing. Like, you could just close the stock and do it again. Like, and if you say something like, oh, but the viewers, man, it's like, yeah? But the viewers? Yeah, okay. Where did I sell that? I mean, that'll obviously work. Catching out a fucking jumping is pretty important most of the time. I mean, nothing really, nothing really changed about these characters as far as I'm concerned, so he's pretty air-based, so air to ground approaching, things like that.
Let go of the mic.
Do I?
Yeah.